Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Lake Wales Industrial Air Park in Florida, and I'm going to take up the Fat Guy Flyer. This is just what I call it, and I've painted. This is actually an Ailerons Trekker, and I've just simply did a clear coat, and then I put a painted her yellow, and I put lights in the wings, and I gave her these black decals and for orientation. So imagine this plane white with orange and blue kind of decals, and that's the way she normally looks, but I've painted her yellow. So it's an Ailerons Trekker, okay? And you can get it at Hobbyzone. And so I'm going to take her up and have a little bit of fun with her. Okay. All right. Timer set for 5 minutes. Running a smart 2200 3S, right, left, up, down, right, left. She's a simple 4-channel plane, and those controls are throttle, rudder, aileron, and elevator. Tricycle gear. Needs a little bit of right aileron, just a touch. A little bit of down elevator, wanting to climb on me. Gonna see my lights now. Still need a little bit of down elevator.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
There we go. I think I got her sorted now. All right, let me get on the other side of my camera lady. My camera precious. I'm going to turn back towards the woods again, honey. I'm not doing anything spectacular. I'm not used to flying here, so haven't flown here in years. Used to fly here all the time. I'm going to bring her right by us here. I'm going to swing out towards the woods, just to show you what a good, solid flying plane this is. Like I say, it's the Ailerons Trekker, and I've painted her to make her the official Fat Guy Flyer. Back towards the woods again.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
All right, this time we're going to bring her in for a landing. I'm running a 2200 3S in her, Smart Spectrum 3S. There we go. Right down the center line, that's what you want. All right. And unfortunately, folks, I'm going to have to stand out in front of my camera lady because the grass is so high that if I stand behind her, I can't see where the plane is landing at. So, take her up. Kind of a slow roll there. I'll bring her right at us here. Just an absolute awesome beginner plane. Like I say, don't think she comes in this yellow. I wish they would reproduce this plane and bring it out with yellow and lights like this and call it the Fat Guy Edition. That'd be great. I'd be very honored by that, but instead this is just my plane. But it's the Ailerons Trekker. touch and go. Back towards the sun. That beautiful sky. Let's see if I can't get a knife edge out of her. Ah, no, a little high there.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right, get her turned around here. I'm gonna bring her low and slow, or actually low and fast, right at us. That was full speed, folks. So she's very predictable. She really doesn't have any bad tendencies. She does kind of drag that tail around when you turn, so you might, if you want a little bit more of a crisper turn, you might want to work a little bit of rudder into your turn. Back towards the sun. Now, nice thing about her, she is a top loader, so that does help. Let's see if we can't fly her off the deck there real slow. I know I was probably in the way there, but this is the best place for me to be positioned to keep an eye on traffic and be able to see where I'm landing. All right, out of the power. All right, let's get her turned around here. We got enough for maybe a little bit more. Let me get kind of out of the way here the best I can. We're going to take off again. Yeah, you don't have to goose that throttle to get her up off the deck. Just kind of ease into the throttle. And let her lift off.
Seconds.
All right, out of the power now. Maybe 8th throttle, maybe. There we go. Now, if you notice, pay attention to once I knew that I was slowing, let me just do that one more time. I want you to pay attention to my elevator, okay? When I go to land and I know that I'm not going to lift off again, when I'm landing and I'm rolling along and I know that I don't have enough airspeed to pick up again, but I want to slow down, I'll put hard down elevator. It's starting to get windy now. All right, down elevator. I got full down elevator. And that kind of keeps that nose planted. And by the pressure of that nose pressing down a little bit, gives me a little bit of an air brake. Not a whole lot, but just enough to slow it down just a little bit by pressing that nose further down on the deck. Motor off. I have 9 seconds left on a 5-minute timer. Okay. She's a top loader. Little patch right there. Take that off to show you. I've got that 2200 3S all the way forward. You don't have to worry about hitting the back of the motor because you can't get to it. All right. Mounted up on the side is an AR410 Spectrum antennaless receiver. She does have the Vectra system. which gives you self-level and stabilization. However, if you wanted to use that, you need to leave it at 5 channels, because you need your 4 channels and then you need one that you can operate by way of switch. But I only have 4 channels on this one. So if you only have a 4 channel, you can still use the vector system. However, it's just going to provide, it just powers it and just gives you the AS3X type or wind mitigation gyro. I don't know if you can, might be able to hear those, and that's that. I mean, at least you got that. You get a little bit of help with the wind. Not self-level, so you're not going to try to correct yourself, okay? But you do get the wind gyro. Let's see how much life or how much juice is left in the tank, and after almost a full 5 minutes, a lot of landings, a lot of takeoffs, okay? Really wasn't doing anything. I only had like 1 full speed, high speed pass, so. And I got 39% left, so that's perfect. A 2200 is absolute perfect for this plane, and they're very common. I suggest, you know what, real quick, let's plug it back in for just a second, and let's get ourselves a nice shot for the thumbnail. All right, get you a good look at that. That way you can see the lights and my ugly mug. And folks, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends. And then Arrows Trekkers that you can get from Hobbyzone, and I'll give you a link. And don't forget, if you put in there in the coupon field, all caps, FGFRC, FGFRC, those FGFRC, those I had to count, those 5 letters in all caps, FGFRC, you can take $10 off the price. You get it from Hobbyzone. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye, y'all.